When a long-held dream shatters, a critical relationship falls apart, or a rare opportunity slips through our fingers, our immediate reaction is almost always the same. We ask, "Why is this happening to me?" That response comes from our deepest survival mechanisms. We are wired to crave control, teaches that these survival instincts lead us in the wrong direction. The text frames our suffering as a mechanical misunderstanding of how the universe operates. To stop the cycle of anxiety we create for ourselves, we have to stop trusting our immediate reactions. Building a resilient mind requires unlearning our default settings and accepting three counterintuitive paradoxes of life. The first is the paradox of destruction. Disasters are often the mandatory catalysts for our ultimate benefit. Consider a bird in a nest. When the safety of the branch fails, the bird is forced into the air. Destruction is the mechanism that forces it to fly. It is the same physical law that governs carbon, which only transforms into a diamond when subjected to crushing, inescapable pressure. The universe uses disruption to force us out of stagnation. Hardship is a forced redirection, designed to reveal inner capabilities that a comfortable life would have kept hidden. The second rule is the paradox of connection. While modern culture equates love with holding on tightly, the Gita suggests a different path. In Sanskrit, the concept of moh, or attachment, is driven by insecurity. It demands ownership and dictates that you are mine. True love is independent. It simply says, wherever you are, be happy. Because people and circumstances are in constant motion, anchoring your internal stability to them guarantees disappointment. Letting go of the need to control others liberates us from the constant fear of losing them. The third rule is the paradox of power. In a culture of constant broadcasting, ancient wisdom argues that strength requires silence. Exposing your inner workings to the public creates vulnerability. You have to guard your mind like a fortress. The mythological king Ravana was destroyed because one other person knew his secret, the nectar of immortality in his navel. Time shifts allegiances. A confidant can become tomorrow's Vibhishan, the brother who reveals your weakness to your enemies. Real power is fiercely protecting your vulnerabilities so they can never be weaponized against you. These three paradoxes highlight a single truth. Our control over the external world is an illusion. Our agency lies in how we associate with it. The Gita illustrates this with the analogy of a water drop. A drop that falls onto a hot pan evaporates. In the mouth of a snake, it becomes venom. But on a lotus leaf, it shines like a shimmering pearl. The raw potential is the same, but our environment and associations dictate our final value. This is the essence of karma, the daily practice of doing your duty and taking righteous action, detached from the chaos happening around you. Plans shatter and people drift away. The universe will not bend to meet our expectations. The goal of life is to master your actions, protect your inner peace, and learn to smile while the storm is still raging.